thought I could smell coffee. Oh, good morning, you wonderful bunch of people. Thank you for the coffee. I really, really appreciate it. I need this first thing this morning. But today is the day. Okay, we get the prototypes hands-on. We get to see them, look at them, feel them, try them on, and just kind of see where we stand in terms of going forward with this clothing company. So I'm really, really excited. So excited. And I want to thank you guys for getting in touch through the DMs, tweeting me, Snapchat, all sorts, of saying how excited you are to see the products, see the logos, and yeah, it should be a really, really fun video. So I'm actually filming with Nick today. She's not with me right now. She's going to be at home later, and you'll see that when we actually open the prototypes. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. But I've got some work to do, so I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Thanks for the coffee, by the way. Right, so we have the space. There are just two things missing to get this whole thing underway. And the first thing is the parcels. And the second thing is Nick. It'd be great if she was here. Great, right, so we can actually get started. I've actually made you wait a whole day. So these actually arrived yesterday. And when I got home from work, Nick was like, I want to open them now, and
I think I was even messaging you before. I was like, can I open them?
Yeah,
like, no.
I let you know that they're on their way. And you're like, oh, they've arrived, can I open them, send you pictures? And I'm like, no. I want to do a video for you guys and let you guys see, because I want your input. I want you to go, okay, I like this, I don't like that, like if you agree with the way it is, because this is what I was saying to Nick as well, is even though we've ordered them and got them sorted and they're here, they're prototypes for a reason. We might not like certain things about the way it's turned out, which means we have to go back to the drawing board and try and figure it out ourselves. So it's just going to be interesting. I'm genuinely excited. I'm hoping they've turned out the way that we've envisioned them to be. We've got two parcels. Start with this one. I think I already know what these are. I think these are the beanies, but
the moment we've all been waiting for.
No, it's not actually. Ooh.
So they're not wrapped.
Oh, okay, so they're not wrapped, which is fine. I can't remember if I selected that or not.
Oh my god, that looks so cool.
Oh wow. Okay, so the first thing we've got is the beanie, and strangely enough, that's come out a bit better. I'll put it a bit closer. It's come out a bit better than what I thought it was going to. We weren't sure. Now these guys have got like a preview of how it's going to look, but with the pictures on the website they hadn't quite finished it, so it didn't look like what we were previewing. So it was kind of pot luck. It was like, this is what I want, and I want to see how it comes out. Now
I think the embroidery feels good. Like
it's good.
The colour
Yeah.
is slightly off. I think it's heading a bit more orange than gold, but it's still really like pretty nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean now I've got the hands on the beanie, it feels good. Do you want to put it on? You don't have to, but do you want to put it on? Is it comfy?
Yeah. Feels quite warm. It does feel really soft though. I do like it.
And the next one, I'm looking at it already,
Oh my gosh.
and I don't really know how I feel about this already, but it's the first one, which is a white tee, and it's got the design all on the front of it. Now size-wise, if you look at the whole t-shirt, I went for a bit of a longer t-shirt, and I don't mind the design on it. I think it's alright. The only thing is the actual type of print, I don't know whether this is just an error on my part, or something that they couldn't quite do themselves. Maybe it's a bit of miscommunication. I was just envisioning something slightly different. But like I said, the whole process of this is to see it hands-on.
That's really nice.
Now what I've put on the inside is I asked for it to be, the labels to be taken out for a second logo which we were going to use. And what they've done is they've heat pressed it on the inside, which I actually quite like. If you want to show that up.
I'm trying to show it.
Like, I actually quite like that. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the tags to have that like an embroidered version, but to have that heat pressed on the inside, it's quite different. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of like it's why we do prototypes, is kind of see what I'm getting my hands on.
But I think overall the top feels nice. Like
it's a nice quality top.
Doesn't feel like a bad quality. It feels not thick, but it doesn't feel like one of those thin, bad quality kind of tops. Like, even like all the hemming looks really good, looks really neat.
Yeah, it does actually, to be fair.
I
I
think it'll be quite comfortable. It feels quite
just
comfortable.
the design on the front. I think, you know, I think me personally, that was a genuine prototype. It was okay. I want a white and gold version. Maybe I'll go for a vinyl next time because I think it will come out better, more of a solid grade. I just don't think not necessarily the print quality. I think it's just a miscommunication of how I want to get a higher quality picture printed, if that makes any sense. I don't know. And now we've got this one. Now, we ordered mainly t-shirts, but we ordered the beanies and hoodies as well because we wanted to kind of get a spectrum of what we were going to be selling straight away. And I'm really interested about the hoodies purely because I've never really gone over to pullovers, but I'd like to now. It's getting colder, so it's just more of a timing thing, I think.
And can I just add that we added a prototype of a female top, which I know it's not something that we're going to launch on the first launch because Jay's really focusing on like the male looks, but like personally for his side of things. But in the future we are thinking of bringing like a female like version or a slight female range into it. So I kind of did add in a female top just to kind of have a little look at.
Yeah, it's definitely something we want to do.
An idea,
we want to get it right and we want to launch it right. Now, one thing that's in this other bag is pretty much all the other things we ordered. And the first thing I picked up was a grey beanie we did with a secondary logo. And I actually quite like it. I mean, I'll show you guys here. Like, the actual embroidering quality is really, really good. Like, it's a very well designed sort of, you know, logo. And if we was to compare them, I don't know what one I prefer more. I mean, I quite like both of them for their own reasons, really.
Yeah.
That's that one and that's the other one. So, like I said, none of the designs we've chosen are final, which is why we do the prototype stage. It's just to kind of get a rough overview of these guys that we're dealing with, and can we work in together in the future, or do I have to, you know, source somewhere else? Which I advise anyone doing if they're going to start selling anything online is make sure you have it to your house first and actually have a look at what you're selling.
How's it look?
I actually really like that. I really like that. This is I'll let you explain it.
Okay. So I thought for a woman's top to still keep the logo. I did actually ask a couple friends. We asked Tom's girlfriend as well as myself. And I feel like I see in a lot of women's clothing these days, it's just like a plain tee with a logo on the front, and a lot of people are really rocking that, especially with like the kind of crop. This is actually a bit bigger than I thought it would be, so that's something to think about. This is only a small size, so it's quite a large. I mean, it was advertised as a boxy tee. I don't know, I feel like this is something I probably have to see on me to know whether I really like it. I think the print itself is fine. I mean, it's up to you what kind of, because you were saying about vinyl.
Yeah, not only for certain things, not for all of them. The next one, I've already noticed, we wanted to do a black tee with the gold logo like on the white one. I've already noticed that the sizing's different for the logo on the front, it's not positioned the way I asked it to be, which is a bit of a letdown. It's still a longer type t-shirt, and the quality of the tee feels great.
Oh, it's much smaller, isn't it? Yeah,
it just needs to be smaller and not placed where I wanted it to be. Like,
oh, wow.
So that's another one that's going to be redone. But yeah, the actual quality of the t-shirts and the fit, like, I quite like it.
It's not on the inside.
Logo's not on the inside of this one. The quality of the print's great. It's just I don't think it turned out the way I expected it to. I mean, we'll see if it fits, but yeah, the size of what's on the front, if you was to put them together,
I don't know if you can see both of those in shot.
Like, you can see that it's a different size, and I kind of wanted them all in unison. So the last t-shirt that we have was kind of a play on the design. So we went for the logo without the key on the front as a breast, and then the big logo with the key on the back to see if that looked any better. And to be honest, I quite like the front. I like the way it's there, and it's more of the size I was after on the back. So I quite like that. Don't know if that will be something that I prefer.
I do really like that on the front.
Like I said, the quality of the tee is exactly what I'm looking for. It's all hemmed in the right places. Hopefully it fits all right. But what do you guys think? What one do you prefer? Do you prefer the key on the front, or do you like the one on the breast and the key on the back? But the last two things we've got are the hoodies. Now, I wanted to go for a black and gold sort of variant, and I didn't want to go for a white or a grey because I find that they get dirty very easy, and we just couldn't quite decide. But one of the colour selections they had was a charcoal, which wasn't quite black, wasn't quite grey, it was just nice in between. And we thought we'd have something different in terms of the logo, same logo but different colour schemes. So
we have been going for the black and the gold.
Black and gold,
so
black
I
and white. So
maybe putting like a white on.
So this is the pullover, and I quite like that, to be honest. I do quite like that. I like the colour. I think the print's come out how I expected it to come out on a hoodie. I think it's a perfect size from the pocket to the to like the neckline. I don't think you could have it any bigger without it looking silly.
Yeah, I think the key's like a good size.
I think it's a good size. But what do you guys think? Do you like that colour? Do you like that design? Let me know in the comments below.
Yeah,
the inside of it though feels great.
That's a point.
That feels really nice.
Yeah, it's got that that fluff
insulating lining,
kind of lining.
Because one thing I wanted to do with all of these products is I didn't want to just cheap out on a cheap t-shirt to make more profit. I wouldn't feel right doing that. I want to be able to sell something that I'm proud of and something that ticks all the boxes for myself. And one of them is having a durable t-shirt that's not too heavy, not too light. Same with the hoodies. You may have had hoodies before where you put them on and it feels like something's missing from the sleeve. I know that sounds a bit strange, but you probably know what I mean.
They just feel too thin.
Yeah.
They haven't got that like
extra lining. Yeah,
soft layer.
And this doesn't seem to be too heavy. Feels like it's going to hug you when you wear it. Mm-hmm. So we'll soon see when I try it on. And the last one is just the black hoodie with the gold design, which is just here. Now, I quite like that too. I think the sizing's pretty similar. Mm-hmm. It's pretty spot on. Don't know, I mean, the print itself is what I expected. Not sure about the colours. I don't think they've come out how I was envisioning them.
I mean, I think that's probably the best kind of gold that you're going to get on a top though, unless it is, like you say, vinyl. So
the next bit for us is to show you how these fit, and then you guys can kind of make a judgment and kind of have a first-hand look at, you know, how they fit. So we actually ran out of light last night, and as you can see, I'm actually wearing one of the t-shirts, and do you know what? As I know I've picked out a few things that I don't like about the design or the positioning, but the way it fits and the feel of the actual t-shirt, I am so happy with. It's got like these little cutouts on the side, it fits so nice on the arms. Like I'm not particularly a big guy, and it's just hugging my arms in the right area, it fits nice on the shoulders, around the chest, and I think it's a real nice length. I wanted something a bit longer than your normal like t-shirt, and I didn't want it to be too short, but I quite like it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Comment below, what do you think that's actually on someone? Does it look any different to your first opinions? But I'm going to get changed into another shirt just so you can see the other designs. Bear with me. So this is what the black one looks like, and like I said earlier, I think the position of this is a bit too high and a bit too small in general, but like I said, the quality of the t-shirt, the way it fits, I'm so happy with the actual t-shirt we've chose. And yeah, what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you think it should be a bit lower and a bit bigger like on the white shirt? I just personally think if it was a bit lower, a bit bigger, and if maybe this was a vinyl, it would look really, really nice. But I've got one t-shirt left to try on, possibly my favourite, so let's go show you this one. Now this top is my favourite, I think, out of the whole pool, just because like when I looked at it normally, I didn't really know what to think about it. I thought it was a bit big, a bit baggy, but now knowing what these shirt fits like we've used the same shirt all the way through, and kind of took a chance on it, and I just love how it fits. Now with this, without the key, I was a bit up in arms. I didn't really know if I liked it or not. Now after wearing it and having the design on the back, I really like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is all about me and you guys. Like, comment below. Do you like this design at all? Do you prefer the key on the front? Let me know. There's the only two things I've got left to show you are the hoodies, so let's get to it. So, this is the black hoodie that I got. Now, I went for the black and gold. Like I said before, I'm not entirely sure about the the contrast and the colour of how it's come out. I like the style of print that's on this. I purposely got the black one in a small and the grey one in a medium just to see where it fit like on me. Now as you can see by the arms, it's quite short. But I do like the fact that the hood's quite strong, it will sit up. The toggles are a bit long, but you could probably bow them up if you wanted to and then make them a bit shorter. But what do you guys think? This is all about you guys as well as me. So comment down below on your honest thoughts. I want you to be as brutal as possible and just as honest as possible. But yeah, it's a bit short for me, a bit tight. Having said that though, you could probably get away with it. And I'm going to show you the grey hoodie and what it looks like. Let's go. And then lastly, we have the grey hoodie with the white. Now, I really like the way this has turned out. Now, as you can see, the arms are a bit longer. I kind of like more of a baggy fit for a hoodie. The pockets are really nice. It's just, they feel like they hug you. They've got this like thermal insides. It's not too heavy and it's not too light, so you're actually going to feel the benefit. The drawstrings are a bit short on this one, but the hood, like I said, is very strong. What do you guys think? Do you like this? This is probably one of the ones I would decide to keep because I'm quite impressed with how it turned out. Comment down below, let me know, what do you guys think? That's what it looks like. But that is it from me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. I've never done anything like this, so please let me know if it come out alright or if you'd rather me shoot it a different way or showcase them another way. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, subscribe if you are new, and tell me your comments below. I'm really excited to get this going, and yeah, the journey is going to be incredible, so thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you guys next time.